Chicken Little doesn't know how to stay in the moment. I mean, if the sky isn't falling right now, it's not time to scream about it. This is BethWe in the Koinonia Kitchen, and I want to talk to you today about mindfulness. Everybody tells us how important mindfulness is. They define mindfulness as the ability to keep your thoughts in the moment so that unnecessary stress doesn't interfere with the quality of your day. Okay, I like living in the now. I'm with them. But strangely enough, a full mind is the inability to keep your thoughts in the moment. And it's marked by unnecessary stressors that interfere with the quality of my day. So what are they telling me? I guess they're asking me to train my mind. Like a good dog, I can train my mind to do what I say. Training the mind is to respond to my direction. And if I'm going to train my mind, I'm going to have to practice discipline, repetition, but mostly desire. The mind is designed to reason things out. The very nature of the mind is to seek things about which to reason. I mean, my mind walks around trying to find stuff to think about. So disciplining my mind by demanding a specific focus? Okay, that sounds plausible. I might be able to do that. Because when I see mindful people, I watch them. Their stress enters, and then they discipline themselves by focusing on their breathing. Of all things, their breathing. Not a thought, not a prayer. They start to breathe. They focus on their physical nature. And they breathe in for a count, and then they hold that breath for a count. Maybe your count is 8. Maybe your count is 6. I don't know, but they hold the breath. And then they breathe out for a count. It's a common discipline of the mindful people. So they breathe in for 8 seconds. They hold it for 6 seconds. They breathe out for 8 seconds. Something like that. And I'll tell you what, when I practice it, it brings me back to the present moment. Because when I breathe, I'm not really conscious of it. So when I become conscious of my breathing and I focus on it, I'm automatically returned to the now. I think repetition is the key because stress is insistent. The world is very busy and my mind has so many places to wander. So repeating the breathing exercise as needed is a really important part of learning how to slow down my brain. At first, the discipline will seem overwhelming, but as I get good at it, as I practice it, it became easier and more comfortable. So I find I can do it in public and nobody even notices. I can do it when something comes up and communication or a relational encounter becomes challenging and the other person doesn't even realize how I'm slowing myself and bringing myself back to the present moment. So as I try to obtain this ability, especially in the trenches when life is hitting me in the face, I experience benefits. I have better relationships. I have improved health, and I have peace of mind. I mean, those 3 things should be reason enough for me to incorporate this discipline and practice the repetition of breathing. But you know what else? I don't freak out as much. I don't freak out. I mean, that's really key. It's so important if we want this ability to practice it. I always use Elton John as my example. But Elton John wanted to conquer the keyboard, so he practiced regularly and became a master. I want to conquer my stress levels. I want to freak out less. So it's important that I practice this breathing discipline that brings me back to the now. The sense of calm that comes after I do this is evident. I've seen others that have it, and I'm starting to learn how to have it too. How about you? Do you want it? I got to tell you something. I had to want it badly enough to begin the discipline. The answer may make the story of Chicken Little a metaphor for my past. We came to realize that the sky was never really falling. The grace of God was raining down in the moment. I just had to get back to right now. Come on with me. I hope you're feeling better because you had a listen. Good Seed Podcast is powered by the BethWe nonprofit ministry based in Vero Beach, Florida. Our goal is to start the uncomfortable conversations that turn complacency into action and despair into hope. Connect, communicate, and thrive with us. Check us out online at BethWe.com.